moors of northern England stood Ravenscroft Manor, a grand estate built in the early 1700s by the enigmatic Lord Edward Ravenscroft. The manor was renowned for its Gothic architecture and rumored to be haunted by the spirits of those who had perished within its walls. The Ravenscroft family had a dark history, filled with tales of madness, betrayal, and unexplained deaths. In the spring of 2023, Emma Ravenscroft, a distant descendant of Lord Edward, inherited the manor following the death of her estranged uncle. Emma, an architect with a passion for restoring historical buildings, decided to move into the manor and restore it to its former glory. Despite the manor's ominous reputation, Emma was determined to uncover its secrets. From the moment Emma set foot in Ravenscroft Manor, she felt an oppressive presence. The air was thick with the scent of decay, and the walls seemed to whisper secrets from the past. As she began the restoration work, strange occurrences became a daily reality. Doors creaked open on their own, shadows moved in the corners of her vision, and eerie whispers echoed through the halls. One night, while exploring the library, Emma found a hidden compartment behind a bookshelf. Inside, she discovered a collection of letters written by Lord Edward to his beloved Lady Isabella. The letters revealed a passionate but tumultuous relationship, marked by jealousy and suspicion. The final letter spoke of a terrible argument that ended in tragedy. Lady Isabella had vanished without a trace, and Lord Edward was consumed by guilt and madness. As Emma delved deeper into the manor's history, she experienced her first supernatural encounter. While working late one evening, she heard the faint sound of a woman sobbing. Following the sound, she was led to the grand ballroom, where she saw the ghostly figure of a woman in a tattered gown, her face hidden by a veil. "Help me," the apparition whispered, her voice filled with sorrow. Emma tried to approach, but the figure vanished, leaving her alone in the dimly lit room. Determined to uncover the truth, Emma continued her research, piecing together the tragic story of Lord Edward and Lady Isabella. While renovating the east wing, Emma discovered a hidden door concealed behind a large tapestry. The door led to a narrow staircase that descended into a dark underground chamber. The chamber was filled with dusty furniture, old paintings, and a large, ornate mirror. As Emma examined the mirror, she noticed something strange. It reflected not her own image, but that of Lady Isabella, her face twisted in fear. The mirror seemed to pulse with a dark energy, and Emma felt an overwhelming sense of dread. She found a diary on a nearby table which belonged to Lady Isabella. The diary detailed her life at Ravenscroft Manor, and her growing fear of Lord Edward's increasing madness. The final entry spoke of her discovery of a dark secret. Lord Edward had been practicing black magic, hoping to bind Lady Isabella's spirit to the manor for all eternity. Determined to free Lady Isabella's spirit, Emma researched ancient texts and rituals. She discovered a counter-ritual that could break the binding spell and release the trapped spirits. That night, armed with the necessary ingredients and incantations, she descended into the underground chamber. As she began the ritual, the air grew colder, and the shadows in the room seemed to come alive. The mirror's surface rippled, and the ghostly figure of Lord Edward appeared, his eyes burning with a malevolent fire. "You cannot undo what has been done," he hissed, his voice echoing with rage. Emma continued the incantation, her voice steady despite her fear. The chamber trembled, and the mirror cracked, releasing a blinding light. The ghost of Lady Isabella emerged from the mirror, her face etched with sorrow and relief. As the ritual reached its climax, The chamber was filled with the anguished cries of the spirits trapped within the manor. Lord Edward's ghost howled in fury as Lady Isabella's spirit confronted him, her eyes blazing with righteous anger. "You will not hold me here any longer," she declared, her voice echoing with power. The mirror shattered, and a vortex of light and shadow enveloped the chamber. Emma watched in awe as the spirits were freed, their forms dissolving into the light. The oppressive presence that had haunted the manor lifted, and a sense of peace filled the air. With the spirits freed and the curse lifted, Emma continued her restoration work with a renewed sense of purpose. Ravenscroft Manor, once a place of darkness and despair, was transformed into a beautiful historical landmark, attracting visitors from around the world. However, as Emma was cleaning out the hidden chamber, she discovered a small, ornate box hidden beneath the floorboards. Inside the box was a single, ancient key and a cryptic note. The true secret lies within the heart of the manor. Unable to decipher the message, Emma placed the key on a shelf, determined to investigate further. As she walked away, she couldn't shake the feeling that the manor still held one final secret, a dark and powerful mystery waiting to be uncovered. Manor secrets remained buried, hidden in the shadows, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to unearth them.